What's up, Hoop fans? We're back with another video analysis. Today, we're diving deep into Ergin Ataman's masterful defense against the league's top offense, a defense that propelled Panathinaikos to their 7th EuroLeague title after a 13-year wait. Let's get started. At the start, the Greens gave Ndiaye some space and he made them pay, scoring 8 quick points. Watch here an empty corner pick and roll executed by Madrid. This way, they neutralize the tagger and force Mitoglou to rotate away from his assignment. The Senegalese youngster Ndiaye punishes the Greens again. Here, Campazzo attacks off a drag screen. Mitoglou's slow reaction allows Campazzo to drive and draw Papapetru. Campazzo finds the open Ndiaye for his 8th point. At this stage, Ndiaye has scored all of Madrid's points. Watch Mitoglou here, prioritizing stopping Tavares, while his secondary focus is to close out on his assignment. Next, Mateo targeted none with Musa. Madrid's wing managed to effectively score some baskets while also drawing 2 personal fouls from him. Nunn found himself in early foul trouble, accumulating a total of 3 fouls by the end of the first quarter. Lesort was not as aggressive on the ball screen as we've seen him before. Instead, he was aggressively dropping, meaning he positioned himself below the ball screen level, but high enough to meet the ball handler and prevent a mid-range shot. Later in the first quarter, with Tavares benched due to foul trouble, Coach Mateo shifted his focus to attacking Sloukas. In response, Lesort and Mitoglou adjusted their defense by hedging out more aggressively on the ball handler. Watch here as Mitoglou instantly hesitates to rotate on Poirier, and as a result, he gets postered by the French big man. Madrid found answers to most of the questions posed by the Greens' defense, scoring 36 points in the first quarter, the most in a EuroLeague final this century. Here's an example. Watch this blitz by Lesort and a high tag from Grant, leaving Campazzo open. Notice how Grant's closeout seems to give Campazzo the shot. Whether it's a coach's instruction or an in-play decision, it could be a strategic move, given Campazzo's 32.2% shooting from 3 this season on 4 attempts per game. Here's a good example of intense defense by the Greens, where they respond to Campazzo's attempt to attack Sloukas with an aggressive hedge out and blitz. Here, watch as Juancho needs to high-tag Poirier and then dig into him to help Lesort, which results in leaving Yabusele open for a 3. Madrid is still ready to counter the Greens' defensive adjustments, but the Greens have started to defend more aggressively. Watch here as Chacho makes an instant pass to Rudy to punish Grigonis' attempt to tag. However, notice how the Greens are becoming very physical. Juancho jumps to snatch the rebound out of Poirier's hands. This is a classic Real Madrid play we've seen for many years. Watch this floppy action as Rudy Fernandez notices Grigonis loses sight of the ball and makes a clever backdoor pass to Kozur for an easy basket. Juancho is the low tagger here, resulting in Yabusele being left open on the weak side. Pay attention to how Madrid is trying to attack the hedge out. An instant pass to the side, followed by a skip pass to the weak side. Here, Yabusele attacks his closeout, but Juancho recovers and steals the ball from Poirier. Here, Yabusele sets a fake screen to lure Juancho away, effectively pulling him out of the defensive equation by dragging him to the weak side. Meanwhile, the main action is a Spain pick-and-roll lob, designed to counter Lesort's aggressive drop defense. Watch here another Spain pick-and-roll action. This time, Juancho reads the play and provides help by walling up with a vertical contest, disrupting Madrid's execution and protecting the rim. However, Campazzo kicks the ball out, and Madrid finds the open shot. Juancho's presence in the defense is pivotal and instrumental in the Greens' comeback. He constantly tags the big man rolling to the basket, jumps to help, deflects passes, and grabs crucial rebounds. This approach comes with the risk of leaving Yabusele open at times, although the French forward didn't do significant damage to the Greens. Watch this brutal on-ball defense from Grant against Musa that results in an unsportsmanlike foul earned by the American guard. Madrid scored 36 points in the first quarter with an 85.9 true shooting percentage and an 82.4 effective field goal percentage. They followed up with 18 points in the second quarter with a 53.3 true shooting percentage and a 50 effective field goal percentage. By the third quarter, they managed only 7 points, with a 20.7 true shooting percentage and an 18.8 effective field goal percentage. This dramatic drop in offensive efficiency showcases their struggle against Panathinaikos' tightening defense. The stats are from 3stepsbasket.com. Ataman's strategy to protect the paint and prevent middle forced Madrid to shoot threes, and they didn't make any of them. Here, Hezonja tries to post up Grant, but the defense is ready to react. Papapetru digs, and Lesort provides help, forcing Hezonja into a turnover. Again, Madrid tries to counter Panathinaikos' hedge-out defense with an immediate pass to the weak side to find a better angle to pass to Tavares. Nunn provides the low tag on Tavares, disrupting the roll until Lesort recovers. The possession resets to a side pick and roll. Vildoza plays ice and Hezonja makes a baseline cut while Nunn loses him. However, Lesort comes aggressively and disrupts the shot. High hands by the Greens as Musa tries to pass to Tavares on the short roll, deflecting the ball. An extra pass from Madrid finds Hezonja, who attempts another three, but it bounces off the iron. Watch Juancho closing in to prevent a middle drive from El Chacho, while Lesor drops back. Another contested three from Yabusele follows, but it also bounces off the iron. Now Lesort plays a normal drop defense and gives plenty of space to Madrid's ball handlers to execute from mid-range, but Madrid cannot exploit it. In the last seconds of the third quarter, Lesort plays an aggressive drop defense with Vildoza going under the screen. Rodriguez passes to Yul, who isolates Kalaitzakis, but under Kalaitzakis' pressure, he executes and hits an airball. In the fourth quarter, we see similar approaches by the two coaches. With Lesort in, the Greens play a normal drop, risking mid-range shots, while with Mitoglu on the court, they hedge out aggressively. Meanwhile, Coach Mateo tries to feed his 7-footer in the low post when Mitoglu is on the court, but with no success. Real Madrid's players are locked in on shooting threes and lack the patience to work the ball into the low post. Watch also how Grant uses his hands to either get on the ball or deflect it, expertly disrupting Tavares, a player much taller than him. Grant's relentless defensive pressure and clever positioning make it difficult for Tavares to catch clean passes or execute moves in the post. Madrid and coach Mateo couldn't respond to the stormy defense of Panathinaikos under Ergin Ataman's helm. The Greens stopped the best offensive team in the league and secured their 7th EuroLeague title in history with a brand new coach and a brand new roster. What's most spectacular about this achievement is that Coach Ataman managed to create one of the best defenses in the league in just a few months. They finished with the second best defensive rating, just 0.7 points behind Olympiacos, all accomplished in one season.
Formality now, Panathinaikos spreading the floor. And these seconds, well, how will they feel? Oh! Kendrick Nunn with a little bit of razzle-dazzle on that punctuation point, flipping the turbo switch, turning on the jets, exploding down the lane, and soaring to the bucket off one leg to finish with a highlight reel jam. Extraordinary play from Kendrick Nunn. Because for the first time since 2011, Panathinaikos returned to the pinnacle of European basketball. The magnificent effort by the Greens, erasing the hurt of their 13-year absence from championship glory. Galvanized by the guidance of that man, Coach Ergin Ataman, Panathinaikos power their way to their 7th title. They are the kings of the continent and the EuroLeague champions. Head coach Ergin Ataman to share this moment with him. Panathinaikos, Axor Athens are the 2024 Turkish Airlines EuroLeague champions. For the 7th time in their long, rich history,